Little Rodney Son has burned every bridge.
So this is probably the biggest crash out I've seen on the internet. There's so many clips and so many perspectives. Now I'm gonna just give y'all the beginning of the beef, and hopefully over the course of the next few days I'll drop more videos adding
There's no beginning of the beef though. There's like no beginning. Like if you just did, there was no beginning. That was just the clip right there that everybody's going off of where he said fuck face. That's just it right there.
But if you really want to make a long story short, stop crashing out online. Even if you have problems, why would you showcase weakness or any feelings like this to the internet? We all know the World Wide Web is the Wild West and can be dangerous at times. So bro, just chill. But if you don't know who Reggie is, he got famous from the "Ain't You Lil Rodney Son" meme.
Real quick, yeah. Why niggas keep talking about you going around talking about you my father and
You Lil Rodney Son?
Yes, I'm Lil Rodney Son.
You talking about Rodney with the fat butt?
Yo, why is you playing at me, yo?
My fault, OG.
Nah, ain't no my fault. Run your pop, yo.
For what?
Don't kick them bitches out, yo.
For what?
No, matter of fact, I'm ready to get Lil Travis on your. Nah, he throw them hard. He ready to come up here.
And as he started going up, for some reason he became Lil Rodney Son. But I specifically remember the Kai Cenat Batman marathon being where Reggie really got his footing into being a streamer.
Facts.
What the?
Well, you know this gonna be damn near.
Nah, I was practicing. I thought I had it in me. I ain't got it in me.
That was a really big thing, and it spawned various clips. Y'all know.
Yo, that dude, bro. Nah, that's crazy.
Coco Melon Cenat, but the excellence was undeniable, and I found myself laughing at
Coco
Reggie.
Melon
Not even gonna lie.
Cenat. What?
But like I said, this shot him into stardom, and he entered the Kai Cenat multiverse. He gained a nice little following, and stuff was looking up for him. That was until he went to streamer prom with this shorty named Raya.
Bro, zoom the camera in something, bro. And like close your legs type shit.
What?
Like,
Ain't nothing showing.
still though.
I got this thing tucked in there. You right, baby.
No, still though.
My bad.
Baby. How long he knew her for?
Good, you
I know he didn't. Nah. How long he knew her for?
feel me? That was until she did the freaking Cash App scam stuff. And if you don't know, a lot of black content creators do this Cash App scam.
Oh, so is this what led to the like him saying what he had to say or some shit? Like I think I keep pausing too much, bro. I'm gonna just let this shit play.
Promo thing. That sounds crazy, but if you look at any 20v1 video or just black YouTube content in general, for some reason you will see niggas promoting that BS. And Reggie Shorty was on the same timing, so you know what he did? He went on live and disavowed it.
And with Lil Bro, he just deposited 35,000 in you lying? Come on. Making us look.
Yo, this nigga talking shit. Hey, yo, nah.
I'm off her. She moving too loose.
Too loose.
He did
This nigga say, bro, I don't, why the fuck they say it like that? Like, too loose. What the fuck?
35,000 in your account? I'm off her. I'm single, Chad. I can't. Come on, we can't be doing that.
Hey, yo, nigga said,
A nigga
I'm single.
deposited 35,000 in my. I don't give a. How much money a nigga give me? I'm not posting that. A nigga.
Nah, what the fuck? Yo, you see what the fuck is wrong with him?
A nigga deposited 35,000 in my. I don't give a. How much money a nigga give me?
Like, what's up with bro? Yo, what's up with bro, man? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Something wrong with him right now, bro.
I'm not posting that.
Like, his face, bro, you see like how it's moving?
A nigga gotta give me $1 million to scam my fans, bro. I'm not scamming my niggas for no bullshit, bro.
Reggie ended up cutting her off, which at first I thought he was doing too much, because if you actually do your research, both Reggie and Raya were acting like they still wanted each other. But because of the current events and how everything's escalated, this shorty is a weirdo and a clout chaser. I mean, this is some of the...
Never spoke on her, but this is her accepting DDG's off. Oh nah, she's a lame. I mean, shit, bro. She gonna do what she do at the end of the day, man. That's just DDG's way of fucking, yo, just clapping back at what Reggie was saying. You feel me?
Nastiest stuff I've seen. And definitely in a follow-up we can analyze some of her, but she was saying stuff like DDG's gonna destroy Reggie in a song for song.
DDG's a rapper.
Reggie
is not. He said he would make a song.
Nah, I feel like Reggie could rap though. Like his freestyle is like he got skills for the freestyle though. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't know him against DDG or Doodle Garbage. I don't know shit. I think Doodle Garbage gonna beat him though.
Better than DDG. I love the confidence, but
she on DDG dick. Like damn.
I'm gonna keep it real every time. DDG gonna dog his ass.
And honestly, that's weird. I know y'all
She on
wasn't together.
doodle garbage dick, bro. Like, dude, get the fuck off his dick.
Y'all did have something going on. Y'all had all these cutesy clips, and for you to do this, that don't sit right with my spirit. You feel me? But back to what Reggie was saying, he made a lot of sense. He didn't want someone he kept around him to be scamming their fans and his fans. And keep in mind, he made this public. He technically didn't have to publicly disavow her. He could have hit her up privately and kept it to himself, but doing it publicly like he did opened up this situation to the opinions of others, which is why this situation has escalated way more than I ever expected. But before we get into some of the actual like escalating things and how he's been dissing people, let's just talk about Raya's response.
I had to work 9 to 5. I had to wake up early morning.
Is she about to cry? Yo, I gotta work I work a 9 to 7, bro. I don't be fucking complaining for shit. I be falling asleep sitting down at work. I don't be complaining, bro. I still come to work like every day, bro. 10 hours every day, man. Working 10 hours, bro. I don't complain. This stupid ass bitch, bro.
Late nights and hustle just like everybody the fuck else. And when times got hard and I ain't had that shit, I had to go get that shit. Just like every other regular motherfucker.
How the fuck you got that shit?
Come on, this bitch.
How the fuck did you go to? How the fuck did you? What did you do to go get that shit? What did you do to go get that shit?
And sending me death threats and hate comments, because if y'all was in my position, y'all would do the same fucking shit. Now I apologize if I made anybody feel like I was trying to tarnish their image or any fucking thing. But like I said, I'm a regular fucking person.
And I understand completely, but it's just morals.
Okay.
Clearly, she's not that deep in the trenches if one of the biggest streamers right now is her man and he's willing to help her build. So that's just so dumb. And that's why Reggie cut it, because you're doing low vibrational stuff when you have a way out. Like, I understand it's a very nuanced topic. It's not black and white. I do understand why she did it, but that doesn't make it any less wrong. Now, the death threats, though, that's unacceptable. But once again, that's just the nature of the Wild West we call the internet. Reggie could have handled it privately, and honestly, judging how everything went down, he really should have. And if people brought it up after he handled it privately, he could have easily said something along the lines of, the situation was handled, she won't be doing it again, and that could have easily kept the public opinion to a minimum. But I can't blame Reggie for doing it. He wanted to nip it in the bud. He wanted to stand on his morals, and she did post the scam on her story. So it was online, I feel it, but given his position online and his platform, he gave it a dedicated space, so other people were bound to react to the situation, and one of those people was DDG, and here's what he had to say.
Posted Cash App scams. She got paid for a promo. What's wrong with that? Hey, bro. I have no comment. If you dumb enough to click on the damn link and say, hey, bro, you give me $30, I give you $3 million back. That's your dumb ass fault, nigga. Like, what? That ain't smart.
Nah,
I'm just saying, bro. Like, if you dumb
Yo, it's crazy how people was falling for that. Like, to this day, bro. People was still falling for that. Like, bro, there's people that's really that gullible, bro, that really believe that if you send them $30 that you gonna get $3K back. Like, nah, the world is crazy, bro. The world is crazy.
on the damn link that said, I be seeing them shits too. Tap in, bro. Credit card. Boom. You give me $100, I give you $1,000 back. Nigga, where the does that logic come from?
I only agree with DDG if you take the viewer's perspective. If my friend were to fall for some Cash App scam, I'm clowning him. But as a creator myself, I'm not doing that. It really changes when you're
Hey,
the
yo, I
person
fell for
promoting
some
it. Now, you
scams,
guys is
bro.
my audience. If you were to see another person fall for it, feel free to clown them. But when you're a creator, I think that definitely changes it. That's a scam. Even if you know it's dumb and you know it's obvious, Reggie himself said it best. At least one person is gonna fall for that. And as the person posting it, you have to be mindful. And that's just DDG showing his lack of morals and minimizing the scam to is just paid promo. It's not just paid promo. This ain't a VPN ad, it's a literal scam, bruh. Then Lil Rodney seen the clip and he had some words for DDG.
She posted Cash App scams. She got paid for a promo.
Mind your business, bro. Mind your business, gang. Focus on that trash ass music, my nigga. Mind your
How you gonna tell, bro? What you stream game? But nah, bro, it's not. He blowing my shit. He's blowing my shit the way he talking though. It's like you streaming, bro. How you want what? You're streaming. This is public, like thing. You're streaming to your viewers and shit. How you want niggas to just mind their business and not talk about a situation? You gotta tell everybody else to go mind their business, nigga. For you talking about it.
business. Nigga say anything. Mind your business. It's not even your beef. Mind your business, gang. You 40 years old, my nigga. Mind your business. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG.
Oh,
I
he's
never
tight.
heard a nigga say that. Mind your business, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, this was the worst response I've ever seen. Now, to give him the benefit of the doubt, maybe it's the fact that DDG was complicit in the scamming part, and Reggie didn't know how to perfectly articulate that, so instead, he went for DDG's personal stuff. But even despite the fact that I don't like DDG myself, I don't agree with the
Why
reaction.
the fuck the niggas not like DDG though? What is wrong with Doodle Garbage? Like, niggas do not like him, bro. Like, nigga, like, what the fuck he doing that niggas don't like him? Like, the fuck? Getting money?
Now, had Reggie said, hey bro, you're tweaking, she was scamming people and she's my girl, so that's unacceptable, I would have been like, alright. But he went straight to cooking a nigga, which ended up being the catalyst to the beef, because DDG responded back in an equally weird way.
All I said was, if you dumb enough to click on the damn link when a nigga say you get money, like you get money, you send me this and that, then you get $1 million back. It is what it is. And then I was on your side afterwards. So I just say this, Reggie. I'm not the nigga you want to do this with.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck if niggas saying you trolling, whatever. I don't play.
Alright.
I'm not the nigga you want to do this with. Because I'm going to keep going, bro. Like, I don't want to do it with you. You feel me? So just don't speak on it no more.
You can see he's just desensitized to the Cash App scams because he reduces it to, it's just paid promo. It's not just paid promo, it's a scam, dude. Why are you saying that? And I blame the internet for giving DDG
But you
a
probably got
complex
paid to
because,
do
oh
it,
my
bro.
goodness,
What the
he
heck?
sounds so corny. Talking about he not the one. Dude, it's just the internet. Like, okay, he dissed your music, which in past videos, I talked about it. He's definitely insecure about it. But DDG, this stuff really don't matter that much. I do agree that Reggie's reaction wasn't right, but only because he didn't straight up say, hey DDG, why are you defending scamming your audience? Like, that's weird, that's immoral. And don't get me wrong, I'm not bumping DDG's music myself, but that was not the right time to bring that up. Reggie should have been addressing the fact that DDG didn't care about the scams. He really should have just addressed that instead. And I also feel like the beef wouldn't have escalated had he not dissed DDG's music, because clearly DDG feels very strongly about what he puts out, which, okay, fair enough. Then Reggie hopped back on stream to explain himself.
In all honesty, I feel like niggas gotta understand, bro. Some things just be like, gang, you a grown ass man, bro. Like, why are you even worried about another man relationship? There's this principle of situation. If your girl cheated on you, I'm not getting on here saying, oh my god, do y'all know that DDG and his girl got into a... I'm not doing that. So it's really just principle. But I also didn't have to say your music was ass. But you know what I'm saying? I did have to add a little bit of seasoning on the top. Hey, as a grown man, though, sometimes you do gotta mind your business. I'm not gonna lie.
I understand why he keeps saying mind your business, but dude, you don't post things and ask people to mind their business. Niggas will always have opinions. Every time you post, you agree to opening yourself up to the court of public opinions. So you can't keep spamming that. All this does is make you look soft. All this does is make niggas call you tender. All this does is just reflect poorly on you because you can't take a little bit of the heat. You had a public relationship. No, we're not gonna mind our business, nigga. This is content. You feel me? And that's just a sad reality of it. Honestly, that in and of itself is a little dystopian, but I'm not even gonna preach, my bad. But Reggie started crashing out even worse and somehow brought Max into the equation.
But my thing is, even with DDG, like DDG actually do numbers. So a nigga, even if a nigga say DDG is ass, a nigga can't say that he's the worst rapper. You feel me? DDG way over Max. No cap. Just for me to add a couple other niggas in the beef.
And this is where Reggie officially lost me. I understand you're upset about losing your girl. That's fine. And I understand that she's scamming people. It was good that you disavowed that. But now Reggie's just trying to start stuff with everybody and bring in random people into it. It's corny and it's not befitting of a grown man. If you watch these clips, you see these guys talk about being grown and moving like they're mature. But all of this just feels very immature. If Reggie wanted people to mind their business, he should have had a grown discussion with Raya in the background about morality and about how as a couple, then moving forward, if she's gonna be with him, she needs to move smarter. But he put that on the internet and now this is what's happening. It makes it worse though because he ended up going full bridge burn mode.
He said stop burning bridges. Bridge, let it burn. I know how to swim on any nigga. The only time I burn is with my nigga KC3, the biggest. Shout out to Big Bro. That's the only nigga I ain't going against. Any other nigga, you ain't Clover, you not GG. Go.
And to an extent, he's kind of right. Like, he doesn't really need all these niggas around him. And if his Kai Cenat stimmy still hidden, he's good. If his
he said the Kai Cenat stimmy. Nah, he say he living
biggest
off
streamer
a
on the
Kai.
planet, why would he need to care about beefing with DDG or his brother or FaZe? However, if you've noticed, none of them have come to his defense. Kai, Ray, Rakai, none of the Clover boys or the AMP
it's
guys
stupid, nigga. We not standing behind that shit, nigga. Yo, lame ass, nigga. You thought?
have come to Reggie's defense. All he has right now is his homeboy Craig from Baltimore and a rapper who turned around and dissed them.
And he probably wanted them niggas like children. And he probably wanted them niggas, I feel it. He already did it. Hell no. His bitch had left, she said he was tripping at prom, she dissed him.
I don't care what you say, but joking about your mans liking minors and how a shorty left him on the internet when all this beef is happening is crazy. But look, I'm gonna come back and drop another video adding to the situation. I want to keep this as concise as possible, so be on the lookout for part 2.
That's the end of the video? Alright. Ayo, nah. Ayo, nah, bro. I feel like, bro, you can't tell a nigga to mind their business and like it's just like what he said. It's like it's public, bro. Like you can't be like, what? It's public. How the fuck a nigga's not gonna speak on it, bro? I ain't gonna lie. Like maybe he could have just like not said anything about it. Like then maybe like I guess, bro. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think Reggie bugging, bro. He think I don't know. He think niggas is about to side with him on this war shit. Who y'all taking? Who y'all taking in the war? Who y'all taking? Y'all taking Lil Rodney Son or y'all taking DDG?